Oh, but it was Power here of the review, the Ultraman Z DX Ultra Metal Ultra Legend Hero EX set EX03. So, if you remember the last set where we cover the power-up forms of the new generation heroes, this time we're covering the movie forms of those respective ultras. So here we have Ginga Victory, Exceed X Beta Spark Armor, Orb Trinity, G'd Royal G'd Ultimate Final, Groob, and Rega. As you can see there, this time it's in green, Alpha Edge again, and again they have Rega here because he was the most recent one, so that's pretty interesting. So here we have the medals. Obviously, I'll just set these aside and zoom out, and we'll just start looking at them. First of all, the main thing you're going to see about these medals is that they're in a beautiful metallic blue rim, and I absolutely love it so much. I like how much it shows on camera. Oh gosh, I love it so much. Anyways, here we are with Ginga Victory, and in typical fashion, he's green for some reason, because red, blue, and then like red, silver, and black make green. And obviously Ginga Victory, or Ultraman Ginga Victory is written up there, trans stamp, because he's the first one. And I guess if I have to, here's a comparison to Ginga Stream, because that's what Ginga Victory is. It's just a modified Ginga Stream, as you can obviously tell from like the Taro bezels, which I find funny. So now we have Exceed X Beta Spark Armor, which is I just find funny because like literally the Tiga shoulder pad is like blocking X's entire face, and just to show, like I think like obviously it could be, I think they literally just took this and just slapped that on there because obviously it's just armor, so it makes sense, and it's still just Exceed, or Ultraman Exceed X. Now finally we have Orb here with Orb Trinity, and as I said before, his is just simply Ultraman Orb. It doesn't say Orb Trinity. Like, I think with this set, I think it makes a lot more sense because again, this is a fusion form and such. I just didn't understand why like Ginga Stream and Victory Knight had their own like names, but apparently I went with Orb because it's essentially just Orb Origin modified a bit, and I guess if we really wanted to, here's X, just to compare the side of his head, and then like, so. Now here we have G'd Ultimate Final, and he has another red background, but again, I just like how these blue rims make it different. And then here's Primitive. I'll admit, I always thought Ultimate Final's head was always kind of weird. Like, I guess like this is like not, this is unpopular, but I'm actually kind of not really a big fan of Ultimate Final. I don't know, it just looks really off for me, but well, that's not second to last. We got Groob with another white LED. Guess because obviously it can't be 3 colors. And just with the metallic blue, this just looks a lot better. Who else? Okay, here's Rube. Surprisingly, they're actually different enough, which is actually pretty neat. So, last but not least, here we have Rega, which isn't obviously another fusion. I don't know if I really have to, because it's, again, like, Rega is simply just a modified Taiga, so yeah, that's it. We're gonna do the same thing that we just take half of them, load in the Z riser and such, because spoilers. I forgot to call them out. So Ginga Victory, Exceed X, Beta Spark Armor, that's really a long name, and Orb Trinity.
Ultraman Z, Ginga Victory, Exceed X, Beta Spark Armor, Orb Trinity.
I swear, Beta Spark Armor is like the longest name we have for this. Finishers.
Ginga Victory, Exceed X, Beta Spark Armor, Orb Trinity.
So there we get the finishers for these respective three. The Ultra Fusion Shoot, I believe this is supposed to be the Beta Spark Arrow, and this is the Trinity Cordon. So, yep. These ones I can actually, well, these ones I'm more familiar with for some reason. So, I don't know what I'm taking forward. G Ultimate Final, Groob, and Rega. This one I did not have to like say long names.
Ultraman Z, G, Ultimate Final, Rega.
So there, again, their respective transformations. It's really nice to hear G Ultimate Finals in person. And then with Rega's, it's actually nice to hear it more clearly. What am I doing? No. No. Okay.
Ultimate Final, Rega.
And then there we get the finishers. This one I believe is supposed to be the Crescent Final G'd. This one being the Groupium Coulson, and then this one being the Rega Ultimate blaster. So this is kind of the same thing like the other set, or like essentially like this is comprised of things you can already make, and in that case it's half of this set. Because obviously with Ginga Victory you need Ginga and Victory. Exceed X Beta Spark Armor you need X Ultraman and Tiga, and then group you just need Rosso Blue and Grichu. While with these three you can't make because I just find this funny. This I just find I'd never caught on this, but like obviously G Ultimate Final isn't a fusion, and these two require too much because for some reason they only applied it to 5 King. So you cannot make Orb Trinity because we do not have a Guy Access card. Please make one. You obviously can't make Rega because you need to fuse 11 Ultras. So and obviously I feel like that's just too much for the Z Riser to handle. So then it's just like, just make metal off it. But obviously, as you can see out of this, like, half, like, a quarter, like, 4 out of these, they're just white LEDs, which I understand. Like, I can't really blame them for that, because it's just like, obviously, these two are supposed to be, like, obviously, I would like these to be multicolored, but, you know, I can't really argue about the fact that they're not different colors, just because, you know. But I don't know. I think overall, I love the metallic blue rims. Those are the best thing. I need more of these. Please, like, release Zet's movie form in this. Please release Saga and Legend in this too. Release anything in a movie in these. Please. Like, if they, for some reason, actually put out the next, put them in this. Like, please, I need more of these medals. I need more of these blue-rimmed medals. This is beautiful as heck. Isn't Glitter Tia a movie thing? No, that was the final episode thing. What was that form he obtained in the final Odyssey that was essentially like Dark Tia Dark and like multi-type combined? Because he had like the dark... He had like Tia Dark's head, but then he had the body of Tia multi-type. I don't know. Maybe they were trying to portray that as Tia multi-type, but then just because, you know, it was like years after the series, they made a completely new suit or something. Mebius Infinity. That's a good choice for this. We need Mebius Infinity, because we're not going to be able to make that thing. Gosh. Please.